institusi awam, hentikan raswa, hentikan politik kotor. Hidup bersih! Hidup bersih! Hidup bersih! See you on the 9th of July. Program Bersih 2 akan diteruskan secara aman dan bertanggungjawab. Baru-baru ini kita telah melihat buktinya bahawa pilihan raya di Sarawak tidak dijalankan dengan integriti dan adil. Ini adalah sebab utama mengapa Bersih 2 mengambil keputusan untuk mengadakan perhimpunan ini. Bersih 2 adalah gabungan NGO. Kami tidak menyokong mana-mana satu pihak parti politik. Kami telah menghantar jemputan kepada semua parti politik. Unfortunately, only the opposition accepted. We had sent invitations to all parties on both sides of the political divide. We want this to be a bipartisan affair. Bersih 2.0 is led by NGOs and NGOs only. It is led by only civil society. Of course, you heard opposition members say they want to bring down Barisan Nasional, etc., etc. That's what they want to do. We, Bersih 2.0, the NGO movement, wants clean and fair elections for everyone. And this is good even for Barisan Nasional, because if they come in on free and fair elections, then they are legitimately there. It's good for their credibility as well. Now, the invitation is still open. Bersih 2.0, we menjemput semua parti politik untuk menurun dan berjalan bersama rakyat pada 9 hari bulan Julai this year. Apakah tuntutan Bersih? What is wrong with the demands of Bersih? Apakah tuntutannya? Bersihkan senarai undi, mereformasikan undi pos, gunakan dakwat yang kekal. Mengapa? Sebab dengan menggunakan dakwah kekal, jika digunakan pada semua pilihan raya, ia merupakan suatu cara yang senang, murah dan efektif untuk mencegah penyelewengan proses undi. Tempoh kempen minimal 21 hari. Akses media yang bebas dan adil. Kukuhkan institusi awam. Khususnya SPR harus menjalankan tugasnya seperti yang dikandung di bawah perlembagaan untuk bertindak secara bebas dan adil untuk mendapatkan keyakinan orang awam. SPR tidak patut meneruskan dakwaan bahawa SPR tidak mempunyai kuasa untuk bertindak. Undang-undang sedia ada memperuntukkan kuasa yang memadai untuk melaksanakan sistem pilihan raya yang berwibawa. We have had dialogues. Bersih 2.0 didn't suddenly appear. Bersih 2.0 didn't out of the blue decide to have a rally. We have been working for many, many months. We have had fora, we have had dialogue with the EC. We have had many exchanges of information with the Election Commission. What does the Election Commission tell us? That they have put up recommendations to the Cabinet, but they are not approved. Now, if they must tell the people, what are those recommendations? What are those recommendations of SPR? And why isn't the government taking note of the recommendations of SPR? That means you have no respect for SPR. Dan SPR di bawah perlembagaan adalah, they are set up di bawah perlembagaan Malaysia. They're set up under the federal constitution. Now, what is our seventh demand? Hentikan rasuah. Everybody agrees that we have to stop corruption in this country in every aspect, not only dalam pilihan raya. Are we sick of corruption? Yes. Are we sick of corruption? Yes. Do we want to hapuskan rasuah? Yes. And finally, tuntutan kami untuk menghentikan politik kotor. We all know what that means. We have seen the level of the debate in Singapore, elections. You look at the candidates, what are they talking about? They're talking about policies. They're arguing about policies, not filth, like some of the candidates do in Malaysia. We want that change. Kami hendak taraf demokrasi di Malaysia dinaikkan. That is what we want. Saudara-saudari, Bersih 2.0 menyuruh kepada rakyat yang bersetuju dengan 8 tuntutan ini untuk menyertai kami pada 9 hari bulan Julai untuk mempromosikan demokrasi dan reformasi pilihan raya. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, Bersih 2.0 ingin meyakinkan pihak polis dan pihak-pihak lain bahawa Perhimpunan Bersih adalah satu gerakan rakyat yang aman. It will be peaceful because we want it to be peaceful. We know how to make it peaceful. It took place in 2007. It was a peaceful walk. It will be a peaceful walk because that is what we want. Dan seperti yang diberitahu, Bersih 2 ingin bekerjasama dengan pihak polis untuk menjayakan keinginan rakyat dalam melaksanakan hak perlembagaan untuk perhimpunan awam. Now, this is a copy of the Federal Constitution. Article 10 says that it is one of our fundamental rights that all citizens have the right to assemble peaceably and without arms. That is the right that we are exercising. They will tell you that we have legislation, Police Act, dan sebagainya, yeah? That's what they will say. And they will use that. But I tell them, read the Constitution. Whatever act you have cannot nullify my right under this federal Constitution. You may restrict it a little bit, but you cannot take it away. And that's what they are trying to do. Take away our right to assemble peaceably. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to suggest, there was a suggestion earlier, a report in the Malaysian Insider, I don't know if it's accurate, 2 reports. One which suggested that PKR will lead the way, as it were. I'm not quite sure what the wording was. I think that they would lead the perhimpunan. Sorry, civil society will lead the perhimpunan. Sorry, PKR, if that report is accurate, I want to make a correction. We will lead the perhimpunan. A second report in the Malaysian Insider seems to suggest that Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim, if it is correctly reported, said that he would call me to call off the rally if Datuk Sri Najib would promise a clean and fair election. With due respect, Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim, this decision is not yours. It is our decision. And we made this decision because we tried dialogue. We tried dialogue. We tried to persuade SPR that elections should be improved. To be fair to SPR, they did hear us out. They did hear us out. They tried to make some changes to the Undi post. But my message to SPR is, it's not enough. And the proof of that is in the Sarawak election. Sorry, you have not done enough. And that is why it is we, civil society, who have taken the trouble to try and change things without going into the rally. We are the ones who made the decision after the Sarawak elections that really that is the only way. And it is our right to do it that way. You have heard that we have global solidarity on the rally. Hisham has announced in United Kingdom it will take place at 2 p.m. from the Malaysian High Commission, at the Malaysian High Commission. In Taiwan it will take place at 2 p.m. In Sydney, I'm not sure of the time, but it will take place there as well, simultaneously. So there is solidarity because at the end of the day, nobody can argue with the demands of Bersih 2.0. What is wrong? Apa salahnya tuntutan Bersih 2? Not one of them can talk about our demands and say that it is unreasonable. Now, I have been asked about various attacks that are made on me. I refuse to respond to any personal attacks on me. And the reason for that is this. This rally is not about me. This rally is about you. It's about Rakyat Malaysia. And those that attack me are mistaken. Whatever you do to me, this rally will go on.